International Women's Day today. Yay! Fair play to us. I just wanted to pop on. I haven't really prepared anything, but on the spur of the moment, I've literally just decided to do a video. So I wondered what to do it on. I was kind of going to talk about being imperfectly perfect. You know, we've got all this pressure to look a certain way. I obviously haven't bothered about that. I had to put a hat on because I haven't done my hair. You know, and we are who we are. It's like, you know, it's stuff the BS. It's just ridiculous. So, but I do want to talk about balance because I'm seeing a change and like feeling a change in the world. It's like there seems to be a rising of, you know, we're seeing more feminines becoming, taking on more what would say the masculine traits like action and standing up for what they believe and all of that. And I just want to, I mean, that's just my perception, but I just wanted to, I printed off a list because I thought I'd talk about balance. The balance of, you know, the like loving the feminine energies, but also the positive masculine ones as well, and how a balance within them all could be a useful thing. And also just what I wanted you to do, if you want to anyway, is sort of notice what this list is. I mean, it's just a list I printed off. You might find different ones, but tune into kind of what you think, what you perceive the world to be, what is in your environment, and actually what you connect to as well, and whether, you know, just notice what you notice on that. So these feminine aspects here are things like being intuitive, being collaborative and connective, you know, things like compassion and loving, adapt to multitasking, emotional, passionate, creative, empathic, receptive, and allowing for flow, so being in flow. And what this is on this list is what they would say are more the feminine aspects. And these are great in healthy environments, aren't they? Being in flow, being all of us in flow, like the starlings in the sky, how they can connect and flow together. Receptive, receiving, you know, being open to receive versus to given type of thing. I mean, sometimes as mums we do that, don't we? We overgive, you know, a give and take balance of that. There's lots of different balances we could be looking at, really. But again, in an environment that isn't healthy, you know, if you're just thinking about your own safety or security, then a lot of these aspects can be, you know, unhelpful, really. So there's the muscular aspects: analytical, competitive, singular, rational, determined, linear and logical, objective, assertive, and goal directed. Now, just noticing, are you someone who is goal directed, action taker, assertive? You know, these are all what we'd call the masculine type of aspects. But are you still open to connecting with others and being, you know, all for each other versus being singular or both? Do you know what I mean? I'm just like working out, just being aware and notice what you notice, really. Because being singular can be really useful, can't it? And say, look, you know, I've got to get this sorted for me. It's part of my own creativity and bringing what I need into the world and going with my own flow. You know, but then remembering what you're doing that for. Is it just about you, or is it because you're bringing something to the table for us all, type of thing? You know, so it's just what I wanted to suggest to think about: the balance of ourselves, the balance of each other. You know, for something that can go for us all, really. As you know, as Einstein said as well, is, you know, we've got an abundance of all energy. And, you know, he said something, I can't remember his exact quote, but connect to that energy and it will be. It's, and what are we connecting to? You know, just being mindful of, say, if you're in the supermarket and you see someone stacking the shelves, straight away you might put them in a box or label them, or, you know, without them uttering one word. It's like, when we all do it, it's how we can understand our world, isn't it? But that person, of course, could be, you know, struggling at home. They could be trying to sort out a family and beyond and keeping everything right, and just, you know, doing something that's going to help them also get by while their values and focus is on something else. You know, they could be in a less than healthful environment with unhealthy people around them and all of that. And, you know, so we all do it, but like being more aware can move our thoughts back to what is useful. Because when we think something, we connect to something, we're actually in that energy, aren't we? And that's also what we're given to the world. So how can we direct these things in a better way? What can we tune in? What masculine and feminine aspects we can tune into more that's going to help us thrive more? So that's all I wanted to mention today. It was totally on the spur of the moment, so forgive us. I haven't, you know, couldn't even sort my hair out, put a hat on. And but it is what it is. I am who I am, and I'm celebrating me today. So all the best. Take care. Bye.